Good evening, friends. You may be seated. My name is Greg Hodges. I have the great pleasure of serving as the president here at Patrick and Henry Community College. Welcome to the 22-23 Workforce Programs Commencement Exercises for these our incredible students who graduated from their workforce programs. Would you please join me in giving these youngsters a round of applause for all of their accomplishments? These students have accomplished so much. And we are so delighted to celebrate their accomplishments tonight. At Patrick and Henry Community College, we have a singular focus, a singular vision, a singular mission. That's the economic well-being of the students that we serve. We have one way of impacting that economic well-being, and that's by educating and training our students for good paying jobs with family-sustaining wages. And so we say all the time, whether a student is with us 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, we are preparing them for the JOB degree, and I could not be more delighted to celebrate the accomplishments of these students tonight in their work to achieve that next JOB degree. I'll remind you that once you're part of our family, and we spell family with a P-H-A-M-I-L-Y, you're always part of our family. And I encourage you not to let this credential be your last, but continue to communicate with us so that we can continue to train you and upskill you, because your sky is just getting started. We're delighted to welcome you tonight and look forward to the celebration.
Good evening, folks. Graduates, tonight is your night. I have the pleasure of introducing our speaker, Donna Martin. Mrs. Martin is a manager serving in the Martinsville offices in the Virginia Workforce Center. She grew up locally, and after attending school at JMU and VCU, her master's in working in Roanoke, she returned to her roots to work in her hometown. She's worked with the state of Virginia for 30 years, specifically serving youth with disabilities for the majority of her time as a rehab counselor with the Department for Aging and Rehabilitative Services. The best part of her career has been her role to help youth transition from school to work. Let's please welcome Mrs. Donna Martin.
Thank you, guys. And next time I want to go after Dr. Hodge because he's very entertaining and I don't follow that too well. But congrats. I am excited to be here. I'm excited for you guys because this is remarkable. And I suspect I'm here because of my job and where I work. I work over at the Career Works Center. Do you guys know where that is? Over right across the street from Kroger, right next to City Trends, and there's the Dollar Tree over there too. There's got to be something there that will draw you over to us, right? If you don't know about the Career Works Center, well, that's probably a good thing, because you come there when you need that JOB, the job, right? And so if you don't know where it's at, that's probably because you haven't had to have our help to find that good position. But I want everybody here to know we're there. We work with all the job seekers. We try to help folks find what it is that you want to do that can help support you and to be successful. I brought for 4 people who come up and see me first the job list for this week. We update it every week. So anybody here, you're finishing up, need some help with jobs, grab it from me. And there's more over there if you need them. We do a lot of cool things. We help folks with resumes, which I'm sure Patrick and Henry has done that already, but we also do some interview prep. We can tailor things a little bit specifically for you. And like I said, the list goes on. There's a lot of different agencies in that building, and I'm going to do a shameless plug for mine. As Ms. Morrison said, I am with the Division of Rehabilitative Services, and it's a fancy word for working with people who have disability. And that sounds so serious, right? Like it has to be this major thing. I'm here to tell you it doesn't. I suspect that somebody in your family unit has something going on that would make it so that you can work with our agency specifically. We help folks that might have a bad knee, you might have a bad shoulder, you might have diabetes, you might have some anxiety or depression. It can run the gamut of things. And what we can do, we tailor specifically to you. So I appreciate you letting me do my little infomercial today and let you know we're there if we need you. But I hope that part of the reason I'm here is we're a good partner with Patrick and Henry. We work with the college, we work with all the folks to try to help you guys be successful and to go towards work. That's the goal. The ultimate goal is to get you working and doing something that you want to be doing. My message today is looking forward and looking out to what you want to do next and making those plans to be financially independent, I hope. Where are my perfect people at? Do we have perfect people in the room? Anybody? Anybody? All right. Well, I'm not one either, okay? I don't know any perfect people, and if you raised your hand, I've been trying to catch up with you later. But what I do like to surround myself with is good people. People who work hard, people who do their best, and that's my message. You know, as I've worked for 30 years, that's been what's helped me the most. If I am working around hard workers who hold me accountable, that makes a huge difference. And for you guys to be here tonight, to show up for your graduation, and I can't tell you how many people don't show up at their graduations, right? And they go to regret it. So you are the good people. You look around at each other, and these are folks that you need to encourage and hold each other accountable and work hard. Because there's somebody over here on this side that's like, y'all need to go make money now, right? Y'all need to be supporting yourself and doing big things. And they're rooting for you, but they're also ready to push you along on that path. And we all want that for you. The next part of my message, I'm going to steal and tell you that I totally stole it from Mike Rowe. Does anybody know this guy from Dirty Jobs and the Facebook? But Mike Rowe is a believer in the working man, right? If you know him, he talks pretty plainly and realistically about things. And I think he's sort of entertaining, and I don't agree with everything, but I like some of what he says. One of his pet peeves is for people who say, go follow your passion. Has anybody told you that? Go follow your passion? He's not a fan of that, and I kind of get what he's saying when he says it. It's about, you know, somebody that says that, they don't know what your passion is, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Who's watched American Idol ever, right? And you see that show, and it never fails that we see somebody that comes on that show that thinks they have a great singing voice. Somebody's told them, follow your passion. You can do it. They've stood in line for hours, and they show up for their audition, and the judges are just pretty ruthless, aren't they, sometimes? And maybe they're not that good, and they deserve to be told that, but sometimes they're pretty harsh. But it's shocked. Those folks are shocked, right? No one's ever told them that they're not that great. And that's where the don't follow your passion becomes a little bit tricky, right? Because there's some things that you can work hard. Don't get me wrong, you can put in a lot of perseverance and you can achieve a goal. But if you just don't have a singing voice, I don't know if you're going to get on American Idol and make a living at it. So be careful on that. Don't on being sure to follow your passion piece. There's other ways to be successful, and like I said, that's working hard and doing your best. Mike goes on to talk to people who are successful, and he speaks to a septic tank business owner who's now a millionaire. And he said to this guy, he said, what made you successful? How did you get into this? Because who sits around dreaming about going and cleaning septic tanks, right? And this gentleman said, he said, I looked around as we were finishing college and finishing high school, and there were all these folks going this way. I turned and went the other way and just found this job, and I worked really hard at it. And then I discovered that I really did not, I was actually passionate about other people's crap. I ended up being really good at it too and making a lot of money. So be passionate about what it is that you're doing and work hard at it. That will serve you well. That's my message today, is that you can follow that passion, and while you're following it, you might miss out on some big opportunities. I worked with a young man once who turned down a welding job making about $30 an hour because he didn't want to work the overtime because he wouldn't get to hang out with his band at night. And I keep waiting. He hasn't made it on the radio yet. But, you know, you can have a hobby. You can do what you want to do. You can go to karaoke and sing all you want. No one's going to judge you for that. But we do want you to always remember that sometimes following passion around, it's a kind of a fickle thing, that passion. But take your passion with you, all right? Go take that passion at whatever job you go to do and do it well, and that's going to serve you the best. And I know you guys will be successful. And if you need any help with finding a job, y'all know where to find us, right? I've told you to come over to the Workforce Center. But congratulations, this is huge, and I hope you guys have a great evening.
Congrats on all your hard work, efforts, and dedication you have put into making this day possible. It has been my absolute pleasure as your coding instructor to watch you develop, grow, and learn. I wish you well, and I look forward to hearing all about your future endeavors. Congrats to the medical coding students.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Dixon, robotic instructor here at Patrick Community College. It's been a privilege to watch so many of you step into the next level of your career. See, once you decide to make that career change, you level up. And leveling up is stepping up. Stepping into new possibilities for you and your families. Continue to strive to be the best in whatever career change you choose. But remember, in order to be the best roboticist you can be, you level up. So keep your bevel up and strive for so much more. Be blessed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rhonda Hodges, no relation to Dr. Hodges, by the way. Always have to say that anymore. The Vice President for Workforce Economic and Community Development here at Patrick and Henry Community College. And again, we certainly want to congratulate our graduates and thank you all for being here tonight to help us celebrate with them. So graduates, it's time. As I call your name, please come forward to get your certificates. Certified Billing and Coding Specialist. Rise. Danisha Dalton. Dorothy Eccles. Makaya Eccles. Brianna Bradley. Kiara Perkins Waller. And Sharika Youngberg. Nurse A. Summer Cox. Certified Clinical Medical Assistant. And this is a big word. Michaela Fowler. Tiaja Campbell, also certified phlebotomy technician. Brittany Cunningham. Sean DeShazo Bunch. Lakeisha Ferguson. Onisha Flood. Alicia Garnes. Tiffany Jamisha Pace. Jamaya Pace. Price? Oh, sorry, Jamaya Price. Angela Price. Julie Saunders. Bhavna Chef. Leah Smith. Asia Smith. Lanisha Smith. Hannah Sowers. Amanda Spencer. Amanda Thompson. Laurel Tinsley. Samantha Turner. Takesha Waller. And Lisa Watkins. Certified phlebotomy technician. Adriana Adams. Rosemary Amaya. Jessica Carter. Brianna Carter. Kristen Hairston. Rakita Hairston. Brittany Hall. Leah Lavender. Nadia Martin. Walisha Milner, who also completed her certified clinical medical assistant. Crystal Owen. Christy Palaz. Ashla Red. Jasmine Scales. Janasia Taylor. Church, Tommy Weatherford. Construction trades, core craft skills, HVAC level 1, and heavy equipment operator. Kiana Dillard, core craft skills. Stacy Fontaine II, core craft skills. Cameron Hagwood, core craft skills. Brandon Hodge, HVAC level 1. Samantha Hodges, core craft skills. David Madrano, HVAC level 1. Matthew Madrano, HVAC level 1. John Ramsey III, core craft skills and HVAC level 1. Landon Stutz, core craft skills. Joshua Taylor, core craft skills. We've taken some time tonight to celebrate our graduates, but I want to recognize some others in the room that made tonight possible. So, if you supported one of these graduates, you encouraged them along the way, you might have helped them study, you might have helped kept a child so that they could go to class. If you supported a graduate, I want you to stand up. And graduates, I want you to applaud them and thank you. You know, we've all heard the saying, it takes a village, and it really does, right, for any of us to be successful. So we thank you for all the support that you've given these graduates. And none of this is possible without our tremendous instructors. And so I want to recognize those that are here with us tonight, Michael Scales and Rhonda Dixon. And finally, you got a lot of support from a fairly small team on this campus, but if you are with the Workforce, Economic, and Community Development Division in any way, and I know a lot of them are running around doing other things, but I want you to stand up and stand out a little bit. Because this is the team that you saw from day one, and a lot of them are out front. They helped get you into the class. They helped you find financial aid. They helped you with trying to break down any challenge that might come along in your way. I call them small but mighty. We're not big in numbers, but I think they just do a tremendous job. And so I want to give my recognition to all of we call ourselves Wicked, but it's Wicked Good, I promise, to the Wicked team and yours as well. So again, congratulations. We are beyond proud of your accomplishment. We know it wasn't easy. Our programs, and you all know this, but our programs meet 2, sometimes 3 times a week. They really are accelerated programs to get you to that credential. And you know what? We also know that life doesn't stop, right, for you to do that. So we are so proud of you. We can't wait, as Dr. Hodges said, to continue to see you around Patrick and Henry Community College now that you're part of the family. And I just want to say congratulations. We do have some refreshments in the back, and so I hope you'll help yourself to that. But your future is bright, and as we used to say, from here you can go anywhere. So congratulations again.